Hi, everyone, and welcome to your Aquarius Full Moon Release and Let Go Astrology and Guided Meditation for August 22nd, 2021. I am Susan Saucier, your spiritual life coach. I'm here to help you embrace your authentic self and to offer you some guidance to help you navigate the energy of this full moon. Before I get started, I would love to thank all of you who are listening, who have become subscribers. I am super excited to have you part of this family. I am just blown away by how quickly this channel is growing, and I feel incredibly blessed and grateful, and just wanted to give a shout out to all of you and let you know how much I appreciate every one of you. First, let's talk about the top 5 things that will help you get through this energy. First, the full moon is happening on August 22nd, and it's in the sign of Aquarius once again. 2, the full moon is aligned with wonderful Jupiter, which is exciting. 3, Mars trines Uranus. 4, Venus trines Saturn, and also Venus will be in Libra for the next 3 weeks. And 5 planets will be going retrograde, or some of them already are. So what does all of this mean for you? Well, first, let's start to talk about the full moon in Aquarius on August 22nd, which is a great full moon. So as you may already know, this is the second full moon in Aquarius this year, which is unusual. The first full moon was on July 23rd in Aquarius. So you can think of this like 2 bookends holding a lot of information in between within that time frame for you to observe. So it's a good idea to think back around July 23rd and think about what was going on in your life around that time, a week or 2 before or after, and how you may still be experiencing similar situations. Except now, with this full moon, you may be finding the answers and solutions that you've been seeking. This is also a time where you are being gifted a second chance to finish up, to complete, to end something, or even receive answers that you are needing. This could also be something you're really needing to release once and for all. So every full moon gives you the opportunity to purge, to release, to let go of what no longer serves you. The bright full moon offers you so much. It offers you guidance and clarity and shines a bright light on your inner world to look at what is needing to be released from your life that's holding you back, whatever you need to be shedding and letting go of heavy energy. The moon is all about your emotions. That is why many of us feel so emotional during every full moon phase. It brings our emotions to the surface as well as a more intense intuition. The full moon assists you in seeing more clearly what dynamics or negative emotions are keeping you out of alignment. The full moon is also a time of endings and conclusions. Now, we already experienced a full moon in Aquarius back in July, and we're going to experience it again on the 22nd. The difference is in July, it was at a much different degree than it is right now. However, we are feeling more of a positive aspect with this. Aquarius is an air sign and a fixed sign. The positive side of a fixed sign is the determination to follow through until the job is done. The negative side of the fixed sign is they just don't like change. So let's also talk about some of the positive aspects of Aquarius, which is their loyalty, independence, great communicator, inventive, creative, desire for freedom to express their individuality. They're friendly and great humanitarians. The negative aspects can be their inconsistency, unpredictability, and stubbornness. So to make the most of this full moon, you want to tap into the powerful energy that's being offered to you and be creative. Use that determination to complete tasks that you have been putting off. Invent new ideas, express your unique self, use technology to introduce a new website or blog. There are so many important things that you can do with this powerful energy that is pushing you once again to move out of your comfort zone and to go forward with your dreams. Now, there are so many important changes going on all around us at this time. I know that change has been happening so frequently lately that it's as if you can't even catch your breath. But learn to trust yourself. This is a great time to work towards getting to know who you are during times of change and how you're responding, how you're reacting. What are your goals? What is needed to take action? What's in your heart? So Aquarius energy's pushing you again out of your comfort zone, which I mentioned, but it also wants you to take initiative, to do things different than you have in the past, and to look at things differently in a different perspective. There are so many creative energies in the air right now, so take advantage of them and turn your ideas into what your passion is. Make sure you're staying open-minded and don't get lost in having a more mechanical approach. Now, with the second part of the Aquarius full moon, you may also see more global outcomes that may come to a completion after they began at the first part during the July Aquarius full moon. You may also see or hear about big changes in the world that fill you with a desire to stand up for what you believe in, that trigger your heart and your compassion. Aquarius is a humanitarian sign, therefore it's making you aware of what needs change and as a collective how we can work together to bring about the changes that are needed. If you find yourself having to make some big decisions personally, have comfort knowing that this full moon is bringing a lot of clarity to help you come to the conclusion that is needed. It's also a time to tap into your heart and to feel what feels right. Tap into your intuition and trust your instincts. If you were to look at your life a year ago, you may not even recognize yourself or your world. You may even feel like you have one foot still in your old life, in your old world, and another foot in the new world. I mean, notice what's coming up at this time that you need to release so that you can move all of you into the new world. What do you need to leave behind? What's holding you back? What is keeping you from taking that step and putting all of you into this new you? I mean, the transformation of yourself from 2018, 2019, 2020 into the present time is astronomical on so many levels. Notice the pieces of you that are still lost in 2018 or prior, that still need to be healed or need to be released so you can fully embrace the new transformation and awakening that's happening within you. Everything around you is changing, and so have you. Focus on the positive changes that you've made and keep going. Connect to the wisdom and the knowledge that you have gained over the past few years, and you will have more clarity and more strength to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the new you. You've got this. Number 2, let's talk about the full moon aligned with Jupiter. Jupiter brings expansion to everything, and it's about to bring expansion to major themes in your life. Opportunities may arise out of nowhere. These can include surprises in areas of your career and relationships, wealth, education, travel. Even with all the changes and upheavals the past few weeks have been bringing all of us, you will have an underlying sense of optimism and good luck and success and generosity that brings happiness and joy back to the forefront of who you are and what you represent. You may even find that new friendships and relationships are starting up that will have a positive effect on your overall well-being. Jupiter is known as the lucky planet with good fortune and is also a great healer. So remember that Jupiter expands everything. So if you're choosing to live in a state of fear and anxiety, it will expand that. If you are choosing to live in a world where you're feeling happy and you're focused on gratitude and the positive things in your life, it will expand that. So pay attention to what you are thinking and feeling all the time. Even though the moon with Jupiter is a wonderful influence, because the sun is opposite Jupiter, be aware for possibilities of people who can be overly positive, greedy, and self-absorbed. A good reminder is to just be grateful for all the blessings that you have in your life, and you'll continue to receive even more. Now, this full moon is also a time to release what no longer serves you, of course, but it's also a time to use the energy of the planets and their placements to enhance your potential to manifest as well, because Jupiter is all about good luck and fortune. So you want to take advantage of that and not only release what you no longer want, but fill that void with what you do want. So use this energy to bring in positive abundance and wonderful friendships that are lasting and filled with love and loyalty and happiness. Chances are you will receive some good news around this time, within a week or two of this full moon. That could be something that you have been wishing for. Number 3, Mars trines Uranus. Get ready for a strong desire for freedom and independence. You may experience a surge of energy to take risks that you held back on before. This is an exciting time where you'll have the opportunity for new fun, adventures, and relationships. However, Uranus loves the shock value and sudden change, so be prepared for things to change unexpectedly. I've been saying this for a while now. Be flexible and adaptable. It's always a great way to think during the energy of Uranus. Since Uranus represents technology, discovery, innovation, and progressive movement, and Mars represents courage and confidence, use this powerful energy to build and create your desired outcome, as well as releasing what is keeping you from doing so. Mars represents the military, soldiers, warriors, and engineers, so look for ways to take on that warrior courage and go after what you're wanting to create. Stand up for what you believe in. Mars is the planet of energy and action, and Uranus is the planet of the pioneer, the genius, and extreme breakthroughs. Take advantage of the wonderful energy that is all around you at this time, providing you with what is needed to keep moving forward with these changes, but in a more positive direction. Number 4, Venus trines Saturn and will be in Libra for the next few weeks. Everyone tends to think of Venus as the love planet, which it is, but it's also there to help you focus on love within your relationships. So when you focus on your relationships, also recognize that this is a reminder to look at the relationship you have with yourself. Is it filled with love? Is it filled with self-respect? Is it filled with self-trust, self-worth? I mean, you have to put yourself first and realize that there's ways to do that, not being egotistical and selfish, but it's important that you love yourself, because when you do and you treat yourself with that love and respect, then others will follow suit. Now, Venus is also known for its love for beauty, money, music, romance, and dance. And it's here reminding you to find the balance within your life. Are you giving away all your energy and finding yourself drained and overworked and exhausted? Are you giving away all your money trying to help everyone else and then you're trying to make ends meet? You need to take care of you. Again, this is a reminder from Venus at this time to fill up your inner fuel tank before you give it away to others and end up empty. So again, Venus is your ability to love, to feel, to earn money, to value yourself. but also to value others and to move with flexibility. A great idea during this time would be to enjoy life, sing, dance, listen to your favorite music, focus on everything you're grateful for. One of the main roles of Venus is to help you discover the depth of who you are within, the love you have for yourself, and the love you are able to share with others. Now, Saturn is the planet of hard work, discipline, and delayed gratification. So also be prepared to receive some coaching and lecturing if you're slacking in any area of growth in your life that is needing your attention at this time. Number 5, during this full moon phase, there's 5 planets retrograde. Jupiter went retrograde on June 20th, and it will be retrograde till October 18th. As we talked about, Jupiter is known as the planet of good fortune and great healer. It's also known for expansion and can be quite loud and wild. However, when it's in retrograde, you may find this time to be a bit more peaceful, where you're being encouraged to go within and heal what needs healing so that you can embrace the beautiful gifts that Jupiter is bringing you. When you take the time to heal and clear space within, you are intentionally making room for something new to fill that empty space. So let Jupiter bring in the healing and the special blessings to fill that new empty space with wonderful gifts and treasures. It's time to embrace your true authentic self, reconnect with your soul, and use the gifts you already possess. The power to use your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are here for you to create your new reality. So focus on what you want, fill it with love and with belief, and watch it unfold. Now, Saturn is retrograde from May 23rd till October 10th. Since Saturn is retrograde, you may find that you aren't being hit with its powerful force to get you into shape with its intensity and determination to push you. But take advantage of this time to enjoy a bit more peace so you can process all that Saturn has been teaching you and choose how you wish to move forward. Neptune is retrograde June 25th through December 1st. Neptune's known as the planet of spirituality and fantasy and escapism. This energy is also known for experimenting with meditations and crystals and witchcraft. However, when Neptune's retrograde, you will find that it is more challenging to escape, and instead you find yourself focusing more on what is real in your life and in your world and not what is fantasy. So use this energy during this time frame now till the end of the year to gain more clarity in your life where it is needed. Pluto is retrograde from April 27th to October 6th. Pluto is known as the planet of transformation, regeneration, and rebirth. During this retrograde, it is encouraging you to go within and to tap into your subconscious mind to bring about powerful discoveries and transformations. You're also being guided to possible revelations and insights on what you're needing to let go of during this time. Uranus will be going retrograde August 19th and will stay there till January 18th of 2022. As you know, Uranus is all about shock, shakeups, and sudden change. However, during the retrograde, you may find you're getting a break from all these sudden changes and unexpected situations. So it's a time to go within, to review, and to reassess all the lessons that you have experienced over the past few months and put them into perspective. As we talked about when any planet goes retrograde, it is helping you to kind of review everything you've just learned. Think of it like when you're in college and you're at your final semester and you're having to go through all your testing at the end and your finals. It's a review of everything you've learned. So this is the same type of thing. So take the time to use this energy that you're being gifted with to review, reflect, reassess where needed. I also suggest again to think back in your life to 2018, 2019, even 2020, and notice what you were experiencing back then and what particular lessons or patterns keep repeating or coming up for you to review. How will you react differently this time around? You are actually being given another chance to change your outcomes and prevent more of the same lessons showing up in your life when you decide to take a different approach than previously. If you keep receiving the same lessons, the same patterns keep showing up, it's because the lessons are still being needed to learn. And if you feel like you've done things differently and they came up again, it's possibly just another test to make sure that you are staying in that lane and you are sticking to what you need to move forward. You are the one with the power, not your outside world. It's always coming from within you. You are the one with the power and the choice on how you react, on how you choose to follow through with every opinion you make, with every decision you make. So know that you hold the power, and the more you focus on love and gratitude, the more you're going to receive a lot more wonderful things in your life as opposed to focusing on negative things. Now it's time to get ready to prepare your space under this beautiful full moon. So I've placed the timestamp below for preparing your space along with the affirmations that go with it. And if you wish to go directly to the guided meditation portion, I have also placed the timestamp below for that as well. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and comment. The first step is to tap into and connect with the power of the full moon. Here are a few things that will help you connect with the full moon and this release process. I suggest that you get together a few things before you start this meditation. First would be a paper and pen or pencil, lighting a candle, preferably white, and sage to clear your space, or you can state an intention to clear your space. And the optional things would be adding crystals or stones, feathers, whatever connects with you. And if you're planning to burn your paper, where you are writing down everything you want to release and let go of, then you will want to have matches or a lighter of some sort, as well as a deep old pan, a iron burning bowl, or a large metal or glass bowl, something where you can burn easily and it's a friendly surface that you can place it on. So this is usually done best outside. If you're able to be under the full moon, it's an awesome experience. If you are not, then you can choose to write down your list of what you want to release and tear it up and shred it. Some people also place it in water and let it dissolve overnight and then flush it away. Burning it is really empowering, but make sure you are in a well-ventilated area if you are doing it in your home, where you can easily put it out with water immediately. Sometimes when we are burning what we want to release, it's filled with energy and the fire can actually become strong. I make sure I always have a bottled water next to me so that if it does get out of hand, I can immediately put the water on it. I honestly have never had it happen where it has gotten out of hand, even when I've done this with a group, but it is just being precautionary and making sure you're being safe as you do this process. Now, here are the steps to prepare for your full moon release and meditation. Step 1 is going to be setting up your space. Choose now where you plan to do this release. If it will be outside, make sure you have your sage to clear your space. Make sure you have your candles and crystals and feathers and whatever else you wish to take with you, and the bottled water, as well as some sort of pan where you can place this paper and let it burn. Step 2 is going to be about setting your intention and grounding. It is really important that you ground and clear what your intention is. If you have just arrived home and it's very busy and there's a lot of energy going around, you want to take a moment to breathe and come back to your energy by grounding yourself before you start this release. A great way to ground yourself will be if you are able to go outside and put your bare feet on the ground, taking a few deep breaths in and envisioning life force energy coming up from the ground, shooting roots through the soles of your feet and going up into you, connecting with the earth, breathing deeply. And when you feel yourself begin to relax, then you are ready to begin writing your list. If you are unable to go outside, you can always take your shoes off and your socks off and stand barefoot on any surface. It still will help you ground. Make sure you can get to a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, so you can really connect with yourself and your heart before you begin this whole process of releasing what no longer serves you. So the next step will be getting that paper and pencil or pen. Connect with your heart first. Some ideas might be to write down what you are afraid of. What fears and limiting beliefs do you feel are holding you back that you want to release and let go of? Perhaps you may want to write about someone or something that has upset you, that makes you feel angry or frustrated, that you wish to release. Another one might be, who do you need to forgive? I know this is a difficult one, but remember, forgiving means that you are not holding on to the grudge anymore. You're not holding on to the anger or the hurt, because forgiveness is about you letting go, not freeing the other person, but freeing yourself. As you're making this list, you want to keep it to about 5 to 10 things on your list, because you will have this opportunity again next month, and you don't want to overwhelm yourself. Once you have completed your list, you will put the date in the top right-hand corner and your signature at the bottom. Look it over. Read it out loud. See how it feels, and make any necessary changes. And if it feels right, then you are ready for the next step, which is speaking with the full moon. And what I mean by that is stating your intention by saying to the full moon, I give gratitude for the shining of your light and for bringing me clarity where I need it most, guiding me and assisting me and giving me the opportunity to release what no longer serves me. And I connect with this full moon right now because I am ready to let go of what is holding me back and what is keeping me blocked and what is no longer serving me. You are now ready to release and purge everything on your list. We ask the beautiful full moon to embrace you with its power and shower down upon you its healing love and light, and to wash away the extra baggage that no longer serves you. In this process, you are also allowing yourself to let go of the painful memories, heartaches, physical and emotional pain, giving gratitude for the lessons that these difficult situations have taught you. But you are ready to move forward now and release the negative, heavy energy. Say these words out loud with conviction and with pure intention. As you hold your list in front of you and your feet are firmly planted on the ground, I now wash away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from the obstacles that hold me back. I now choose to forgive and let go of the past. I know that I no longer need to carry this with me. I am now choosing to wash away my fears, and I am choosing to replace them with the wisdom of my heart's desire. I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am now free from all these things. I am now free from all these people that no longer serve me. I am releasing all the blocks in my life. And it is so. I give thanks and gratitude to this powerful full moon, to my guides and helpers and spirit team that are also working with me every day. And I thank the universe for releasing these from my physical body, my emotional body, my mental body, and my spiritual body. And it is so. Now at this time, if you are choosing to burn this paper, you will place it in the pan or the bowl. You will make sure you have your water with you. And when you are ready, you will light this paper. Make sure you are in a well-ventilated area. If you are choosing to be inside using water, you can place this paper in water. If you are choosing to tear up this paper, you will begin doing so right now. And you can even use scissors to cut it, or a shredder if you have one. And as this paper is either burning, or you are putting it in water, or you are cutting it up, you are going to state these words. I am now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that empower me and fill me with love and happiness. By placing my hands over my heart, I signify that I am cleansing the old so I can open up to this new purifying energy. I am now ready, and I am signaling to the universe to cleanse all the negative energy from my body with the intention to make room for new, beautiful beginnings that are manifesting in my life right now. And it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you have completed this step, make sure you have completely put out the fire. And if you're leaving the paper in the water, you can leave it overnight so it will dissolve. And if you have cut up the paper, you are free to throw it away. As we begin, know that you can listen to this meditation outside under the full moon or inside in the comfort of your home. Do whatever resonates best for you. You also may find it helpful to have your list in your hands or close by. Now to begin. Find a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Begin by closing your eyes and setting your intention, connecting with the energy of the full moon, and letting the full moon know you are grateful for the lighted path that is before you, which is helping you to clearly see what adjustments need to be made and what you are ready to release. Now take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through your nose, new fresh clarity, and releasing through your mouth the old stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Let us join together in love, peace, and harmony as we gather together, embarking on this journey and connecting with the full moon as we prepare to cleanse and release what no longer serves us. We ask to be embraced in the highest vibration of pure divine love, pure healing light, surrounding us with safety and protection always. And we ask Archangel Michael from the south, bringing in the element of fire, to join us on this journey as we burn and release what no longer serves us. We ask Archangel Raphael from the east, offering us the element of air, to bring healing as we reclaim our power and let go of blocks and limiting beliefs. And we ask Archangel Uriel from the north, bringing in the element of earth, to give us a solid foundation upon which to build our dreams, providing us with stability and balance in our lives. And we call upon Archangel Gabriel from the west, bringing in the element of water, to shower down upon us pure cleansing, white light, clearing away old wounds and washing away past issues that hold us back, and supporting us as we sit with our emotions, aligning with our true authentic self. As we gather under this beautiful full moon, we also invite our spirit team, guides, angels, and helpers to be by our side as we embrace the opportunity this full moon is offering us. Now recognize that this full moon is symbolizing the end of a chapter in your life, shedding light upon the things and situations and behaviors that need your attention so that you can let them go. This is a healing process of purging and releasing and letting go. Please remember to drink plenty of water when your session is complete. This full moon is also illuminating the things and people in your life that may be interfering with your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So right now, give yourself permission to be open to the light of the full moon and the messages that are being presented to you. Know that this is a great opportunity where you purge and release whatever you do not wish to take with you into your future. As you take in another cleansing breath through your nose, releasing the stagnant energy through your mouth, begin to feel your body relaxing even more deeply into a peaceful state, knowing that this is your time to heal, your time to purge, your time to release and let go of any stress, anxiety, and worries. Begin to feel them simply lift up off of your shoulders, out of your mind, drifting up and away from you, drifting up further and further away from you into nothingness. Know that you are safe and secure, and your spirit team is surrounding you with loving, healing light. Now begin to see in your mind a beautiful path unfolding before you. The full moon above is shining its bright, illuminating light, and you can clearly see the path before you. Notice that this path is specifically just for you and you alone, and it is created by your spirit team to bring you the safety, the love, and the healing that is needed as you release and purge. As you walk slowly along this beautiful path, begin to notice a gentle breeze caressing your face. You can smell the scent of beautiful flowers, and you can see all the stars lighting up the sky, surrounding the bright full moon. You notice tall trees on either side of you as you walk along the path, feeling the velvety grass so soft beneath your feet. And as you come to the end of this path, you suddenly find yourself in a large, magnificent meadow. The full moon is shining, guiding you to a soft, large blanket awaiting your arrival. And as you sit or lie on this blanket, you find yourself looking up at the full moon and all the bright stars, feeling at peace, knowing that this is a powerful moment where you are here to heal and cleanse and rejuvenate your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, and energy field. Taking in a nice, slow, deep breath, releasing and letting go. You are now ready to proceed with releasing everything on your list, stating out loud or in your mind, I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am ready to let go of what no longer serves me. I am washing away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from any obstacles that are in my path. I now choose to forgive, knowing that I am setting myself free by doing so. I am now free from all these things, situations, and people that no longer serve me. This is my intention, and I am choosing to let this go. And it is so. Now allow yourself to bask in this loving energy of the full moon as it vibrates healing energy onto you, assisting you in letting go and releasing, guiding you and helping you purge and wash away all painful memories, washing away and soothing heartache, releasing and dissolving physical pain, helping you let go of anger and grief, dissolving guilt and shame, and removing any limiting beliefs and blocks that have kept you stuck. Know that while you have endured many challenges, they have allowed you to gain so much wisdom and insight in the process. Understanding that choosing to hold on to memories and negative situations and people that weigh you down will continue to keep you stuck. Set yourself free. It's time. You are ready to move forward and release any negative, heavy energy right now. Say these words in your mind or out loud. My heart's desire is to be filled with love, happiness, peace, excellent health, prosperity, and abundance. And at this time, it is my intention, and I am choosing to heal every part of my body and my mind as I embrace this love and healing energy from this beautiful, vibrant full moon. Now begin to see in your mind everything you have written on your list. Notice that it is no longer bright and colorful. Notice that it has now become smaller and smaller, and you can barely see the words that you have written down. The list filled with everything you wish to release has now begun to move further and further away from you. Further and further away, no longer having any power or control over you. And as you look out into the distance, you can see this tiny speckle, smaller and smaller, until you no longer see it at all. It is gone. It is done. It is over. It is released and dissolved. You are free. You are now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that will empower you and fill you with joy and love. Place your hands over your heart. This signifies that you are cleansing the old and opening up space for a healing to take place in all areas of your life. Know that as you bask under the beautiful, vibrant, healing light of the full moon, you are also choosing to make any necessary changes that are needed in order for you to move forward on your path. Say these words out loud or in your mind. I am choosing to love myself. I am choosing to honor myself. I now give thanks and gratitude to the full moon, to the universe, and my Creator. I now give thanks and gratitude to my spirit team, angels, and guides for being with me on this healing and nourishing, rejuvenating journey. I am so grateful for this cleansing and release, and I now have room and welcome in beautiful new beginnings that are manifesting in my life, and it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now find yourself leaving the beautiful meadow, walking down the beautiful path, and finding yourself back into the present moment, knowing that you have released and you have cleansed and you have let go of what is no longer needed in your future. When you are ready, you can either continue to drift off into a wonderful deep sleep, or open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day. At this time, I would like to thank each and every one of you. You all are extremely special to me, and I'm grateful that you have joined us to become part of this wonderful family. I wish you the best going forward, and I hope that you will share this video if you found it helpful. Hit the like button, the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to talking with you again